Are you looking to buy a marketing automation platform, but are simply confused which one to buy, which is the best, which one fills your needs? We understand. It can be a daunting experience. Today, we're going to help you out with that. Hello, my name is Bill Arnold, President of Prevail Marketing, where we offer daily videos to give you tips, tricks, strategies, techniques, ideas, things that we think can help you grow your business through sales and marketing. Yesterday, we talked about why you need a marketing automation platform. I think if you haven't figured out you need one yet, you do. I'll cut to the chase. Today, we're going to help you decide how to buy one. And it's not really an easy choice because there's over 381. That's right, 381 platforms out there that hold themselves out to be marketing automation platforms. That doesn't account I think another 141 platforms that are email management and another couple hundred that are reporting and analytics management, which are all part of marketing automation. So how do you decide? Well, we're going to talk about a number of factors that you need to look at. First and foremost, obviously cost. What do you need it to do? The learning curve and ease of use, whether or not it's scalable, your data security, customer support, integrations, what type of business do you have, relationship commerce or e-commerce? And of course, we're talking about how it needs to align with your sales department. So with that, let's talk about what people obviously think is the most important factor, cost. It's important, no question about it. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. But cost is not the only consideration. And even when you're looking at cost, understand there's what they call manufacturer suggested retail price. They don't actually call it that, but they're saying this is the price. You can see it on the internet. For so many people on the account or so many contacts or however they want to bill you, this is what you pay. Well, not if you're smart, not if you're savvy. When you have not signed up at all yet for a market automation platform, every single one of the providers will cut you deals. And I'm not talking insignificant. I'm talking highly significant deals. And for example, if you're willing to do a multi-year contract, they will go up to 40% off. 40% off for 3 years if you're willing to do that. Now, I'm not talking about paying up front. Of course, you get a bigger discount to pay up front. I'm not talking about paying quarterly. You get a discount of doing that. I'm just talking, if you're a good negotiator, you can get up to 40% off just by pressing them hard and letting them know you have other options. So don't just accept what they say you have to pay. You don't want to do that. So cost is obviously important, but figure out what you need it to do. Will you be engaging in social media, account-based marketing, email marketing? Does this have a CRM as part of it? All those things are important to know because, yes, a lot of them do basic marketing automation. They don't all do everything. So make sure you understand it fits your use case. We'll be using for rCommerce or e-commerce. Big difference of what you want to use there. Learning curve, ease of use. This is huge. I cannot tell you how important this is. And I say this because how many times have we been called in when somebody buys a complex system? Marketo was noted for being very complex. And they said, we just don't know what to do. Even HubSpot, which is one of the easier systems, can be complex. And a marketing automation platform is only as good as the strategy you use to implement it. And the strategy is only as good as you know how to use the platform. And all too often, we get called in because we're told this system doesn't work. We pay good money for marketing automation, and we simply can't get it to work. It doesn't do anything. Where are we going wrong? So understand when you get on board, what your resources look like. Are you going to rely upon the platform? And if you do, what are they offering you? Do they offer you training? Some platforms have a whole battery of content that you can look at and get certified in. In fact, HubSpot's noted for that. What's their onboarding look like? Are they just leave it to yourselves, or do they actually walk you through and tell you how to do it? Do they have a good customer support department? How quickly are they going to respond to your needs? How often will they respond to your needs? Will they get tired of responding to your needs? All those are important factors because if you choose the wrong system, where it's complex, and you don't have the in-house talent, and you got to now hire an agency to come and rescue you, that can get expensive. Account the amount of money you didn't figure out you had to spend. So figure this out up front, what it is that you're going to use it for, and figure out what their support looks like. So one of the things I'll just give you a pro tip. Why HubSpot has gotten far more robust and far more complex over the years. Okay, they're still one of the easiest practices or easiest platforms to set up. A small in-house team can do it effectively and manage the day-to-day very effectively. So don't discount HubSpot. Even if you have a enterprise level business, HubSpot has now grown up and it can handle that. Data security, obviously that's an important factor. I mean, make sure you understand what their data security requirements look like, what they expect of you, and what you'd expect of them. Scalability. do you realize that the single platform that is removed or replaced, I should say, every single year, the one that's most replaced more often is marketing automation. Why is that? Because people go and buy it cheap. There's lots of very, very cheap, very, very basic marketing automation platforms. And people buy it because they say, wow, this is inexpensive. I'm going to get this. Why would I pay the dollars I pay for HubSpot? Why would I pay the dollars I pay for Adobe? Why would I pay the dollars I pay for any of these other platforms? Because that are more robust. Because you quickly grow out of it. You start seeing the power, you start seeing the benefit, and then you also start seeing the limitations that each of these really cheap platforms have. So don't get in that standpoint as I'm going to save a few bucks. The old Fram oil commercial back in the day, you know, it's sort of like people wouldn't replace the Fram oil filter because it was too expensive. And then their car broke down, the repair guy would say, pay me now or pay me later, but eventually you're going to pay for it. So make sure you pay up front to get something that's going to be robust and grow with you. Integrations. Many people think, hey, I bought this platform. It does everything. Probably not. And you're probably going to need a lot of integrations. Even if you have a great analytics reporting, maybe you want to use something like DataBox, and maybe it doesn't have a native integration. So make sure the systems you're using today or you're going to want to use, they integrate seamlessly, natively. And if not, look at things like Zapier or Bedrock Data. Finally, I'm just going to say, before you buy anything, get a trial account, kick it around, test it out, have your people test it out, make sure you're comfortable with it, because you're going to live with this for a very, very long time. And as I said before, don't look for the cheapest. Look for the one that you can grow with. Look for the one that's going to give you the ability to do the things you want to do, because the power and the benefit of marketing automation platform is all the wonderful things you can automate, all the wonderful ways you can personalize, all the wonderful ways that you can slice and dice that data so you know what you're going to be doing for the next marketing campaign. Thank you for listening. My name is Bill Arnold. If you enjoyed this conversation, please like, please share, please follow. And until tomorrow, have a great day.